Welcome to the television talk show Issues. Having a great time, always doing positive things here in the Golden Triangle area. You know, we're on in 4 states: Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. And we're always dealing with all types of issues, whether it's racism issues, relationship issues, violent issues, politic issues, and church issues. They're always going on in and around the world. Welcome to the show. If you want to email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com, or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue. Today on the show we have Dr. Armondo Adams, and a lot of you know him. He's grown up, started out as a musician, playing the keyboards and all other instruments, and he's with us today to talk about some of the things that he's grown to be and some of the things that he has going on here in the Golden Triangle area. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, brother.
How you doing, Dr. Adams?
Good, doing real well.
Hey, man, just give me a summary of what's actually going on in your life now.
Well, Rick, right now, actually, God have blessed me to be almost 2 years at my new church there in Macon, Mississippi, Tabernacle Baptist Church.
Okay.
And we just released our project, Armondo Adams of Redemption, last year.
Mm-hmm.
We got 66 on the billboard.
Great, okay.
So right now, that's pretty much where I'm at, and just asking God to continue to show me direction and which way to go.
Okay, and you are a married man now with kids?
Married man, yeah. I was married a long time ago. Yeah, I'm married now. I got a daughter, which is 9, and a son is 8.
And their names?
Monty and Chloe.
And your beautiful wife?
Tanisha. We've been married now. April the 6th will make it 11 years.
Imagine that. Imagine that. And she met you when you was on that redemption trail. When you guys were performing all over the place.
Well, something like that. I met her way back when I played for the Mississippi Nightingales.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but you wasn't. But I'm saying you didn't marry her when you was with Mississippi.
No,
yeah,
I was
okay.
way too young. Man.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because I remember those road trips of, a lot of people don't even realize this, but I was a part of Redemption. I was the first manager of Redemption.
He's still a part.
I'm still a part of it. But I was doing an actual event not too many weeks ago, and one of the gentlemen from the Heirs of Joy, he said, "You don't know me." And I didn't know he was from the Heirs of Joy. He said, "You don't remember me? We used to travel on the road." I said, "What's your name, sir?" Yeah. And I was in Oklahoma, Mississippi. Wow. I said, "What's your name, sir?" He said, "Man, I'm such and such from the Heirs of Joy. It used to be." I said, "Man, I tell you the truth." And it's just so amazing how people remember your works.
It's good to remember good.
Yeah, to remember your works. But I tell you, you guys were a bunch of young men that had so much talent at that time, and everything was always, you guys were like either the 5 Heartbeats or either the Temptations. No, it's a true story, but I'm saying everybody had different personalities. People were in and out of the groups, but Redemption still stands today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're standing strong. I think one of the main reasons now we understand, I just told one of my guys, I said, I love singing, but it's much more. You know what I'm saying? And the older you get, the more you develop a relationship with God, the more you see that singing is good. That's the gift, but then you got to know your call.
Got to know, yeah, exactly.
So that's where we at now. And even when people book us now, Bro Rick, man, it's more about us ministering to the needs of the people. Now we still perform, but after your performance, you still got to have something.
You want to save a soul at the end of the day.
Yes, sir. So that's where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? In Redemption, we still going, and we still got some of the same guys that still.
I know it, man. Me and Slim, we had an issue backstage here a couple of years ago at a festival, and oh man, it took me back from how it used to be, and it wasn't a bad issue. Slim is Slim. If y'all know Slim of Redemption, Slim is Slim. That's my boy. So it makes things so much better when you have the love for what you're doing and taking it on to the next level.
That's right.
It's a beautiful thing. We'll be right back in just a moment after these commercial breaks to talk to Dr. Armondo Adams about where his ministry is going with his church and where his ministry is going with Redemption. Stay tuned for the television talk show, Issues.
Issue.
Television Talk Show Issues. Having a great time here with Dr. Armondo Adams of Redemption and a beautiful church in, is it Macon?
Macon, Mississippi.
And the name of it?
Tabernacle Baptist Church.
Tabernacle Baptist Church.
Yes.
And I tell you, man, I've watched this young man grow into what he is today, a positive young man who's doing great things, not just for individuals, but for all people. And it's a great thing to see you do your ministry, man, and make it work for the better. What are some of your visions that you try to carry out through your church?
Well, one of the main things that I'm doing now is I'm trying to, position our church to understand that in order for us to make it, we have to pull together inside and out. Mm-hmm. In other words, there are some people that left the church because when I came to the church, it was, I ain't want to say it was broken, but they had a pastor in the previous time. Mm-hmm. And what I'm training and getting our church to understand is when the Holy Spirit works in you, it'll make you go to people that you ain't did wrong to.
Right.
And tell them how much you love them. So I'm trying to deposit more of the love of Christ in the way Christ would do it versus the way we would do it. Because, come on, all of us would be honest. And sometimes somebody did us wrong, we won't have no dealing with them.
Exactly.
But
you got to forgive.
You got to forgive. It's not Christ's way. So I'm training and teaching them that the way we supposed to do it is we got to love inside and we got to love outside. So there are many people that have maybe have not came back to the church and maybe want to come back.
Right.
Sometimes it just take to say, I'm sorry. You ain't got to be wrong.
Right.
Think about it. Christ wasn't wrong when he died on the cross, but he did it for us.
Right.
He just knew we was going to do wrong.
Right. Right.
So in him going to the cross, he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He wasn't just talking about the people that crucified him, talking about me and you too.
We're having a little church in here, I tell you, man. It's okay, man. When the word hits you and get in, you have to release it. And you've been a young pastor, a young minister, a young evangelist. How do your people sometimes receive that when you're trying to talk to them, trying to counsel to them, trying to deliver the right words into them?
Well, over 20 years I've been preaching, Bro Rick, and this is what I understand.
But the pastoring part.
Well, the pastoring part is
you see what I'm saying? How do they receive when you're trying to talk to them about certain situations and you're much younger than them and they're much older than you and you're trying to impact something into them?
Well, I haven't had a problem much with that. I think I'm more of a aggressive type of guy that if I see it that it can happen and work and I give it to them, I give it to them in a way that I could give it to them from Armondo, but then I take them to the scriptures too. Okay. That's the only way that's the only way you can win anybody. Okay. Because the scriptures ain't gonna, you might not take me, but you got to take what the scriptures say. Okay. So what I do is when I give it to them, I think the way they receive it is they know, number one, I'm serious about it, and I let the Holy Spirit lead me in what to say and to talk to them. Okay. And they got to know I love them from the heart. Right. But you know what I'm saying, at my church, at every church you have some that listen, some that won't. You have issues. Issues. Yeah. Hey man. Hey man. If they wanted to book Redemption or get the group, what's the number that they can? They can call Mr. Jasper at 662-549-7622. Okay, and do you guys have any websites or email addresses or Facebook followers? Well, you can go to Facebook, Armondo Adams Redemption, or Armondo Adams page, or you can go to www.armondoadams.com. Okay, how about that? Well, man, it's been great. I appreciate your time. Yes, I know it's a last-minute situation, but hey, man, nothing like making something impact at the last moment. Yes, sir. And yes, sir. You know I just got to have a little snippet. Can you just give me just a little snippet of, I want to thank you, I mean, just give me just a song. Just give me just a little bit. Let it be real. That's it, man. The things I do for you. Let it be real. Let it be real. Man, thank you so much, Doctor. Yes, sir. Keep looking at that camera and say issues. Issues. We'll be right back in just a moment with more great people here on the television talk show, Issues. Muffler Magic, 110 Tuscaloosa Road at Columbus. Voted best muffler shop in all of the Golden Triangle area. Glass packs, turbos, converters, all sizes, and new and used tires. Check them out. Give them a call at 662-327-6991. Over 4,000 used tires in stock. Floor Masters, stock mufflers will meet or beat any prices on exhaust systems.
110 Tuscaloosa Road in Columbus. Over 30 years of experience. Check it out. 110 Tuscaloosa Road in Columbus. We're back for the television talk show. Issues, having a great time. As always, you know, we're on the 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. And today on the show, we're moving and dealing with so many things that are going on in and around the world. And the most important thing a lot of people slip on is credit. And we're here with an individual today who's going to talk to us which ways and what ways to go to repair your credit and to make your life so much smoother. Welcome to the show, Samulo Williams. How you doing?
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. I know you're a busy guy and all the other ideas and things that you have going on. Step one, what do you suggest people to do to want to make their credit better, or steps to take to make their credit better?
First of all, pull the 3 bureaus from the 3 credit bureaus. That's the first thing to do. Second, decide who you want to help you with your credit situation. You know what I mean? You pick. There's several companies out there, but there's only a very few who gonna do your job for you, who really sincere about helping you.
And that would be somebody
SBW Credit and Life Repair.
Okay.
What I mostly try to do with my clients, I try to look at their credit file first. And once I see if I can help them, if I feel I can give them some type of recommendation, I get back in touch with them. I tell them the game plan. I call it the game plan. I call it a strategy that I use because everybody's situation is different.
Right.
You know, a lot of times people be saying, I don't have a lot on my credit. I can get them one thing. That one sometimes be too much.
Right.
I mean, it's just like having a test. You have 5 items compared. For example, a test, you have 5 questions. You only can miss 2 on that test, and you still pass. Just like credit, a person may have 57, and who say, I only got 5 on there. But them, it's not hurting them so bad because they got a lot of other creditors, so bagging it up.
Right.
So my main thing is whatever issues that my credit clients have, I try to correct it for them, try to get them to change their mindset about paying their bills on time.
So you do more than just fix their credit. You actually consult with the client, you talk with them, and you give them a whole layout.
A path, and also what I do too, outside what I post on Facebook, like you said, I consult them. I pinpoint them to mortgage brokers, mortgage companies, car dealerships. I try to deal with people like banks. A lot of times people can't even get a secure credit card because their credit's so bad. I got people I deal with at banks and maybe give them a chance when no one else give them. Allow them to maybe start.
Because you have a relationship with the banks and the car lots.
Exactly. I try to do business with everyone that can help me and my clients. I'm not only thinking about me, I think about my clients, because later on in the near future, they'll see it. And I promise you, they'll pat themselves on the back and they'll be so happy they invested back into themselves. I call it paying yourself back.
And I've noticed on Facebook how a lot of people come back to you and say, hey man, thanks, look what I got. Thanks to you helping them with their credit repairs and different things like that. And sometimes there's a situation with your credit when you can have things on there that's been on there for 100 years that don't even exist, but it's still sitting there.
It still exists.
And you can show them how to remove those as well.
How to remove it, and even though, like I said, go back to people say, I only have one thing, but that one thing maybe was 12 years ago. And a lot of times people believe in that 7 to 10 year thing. It's going to fall off, it's going to drop off. And all of us been brainwashed to believe that, because even myself, before God gave me discernment to do things for myself, I believe that 7 to 10 years old. Guess what? In 7 years, I have good credit.
Right.
Now I'm at the age in my 40s. I don't have 7 years to wait.
You don't look 40. Are you in your 40s?
I'm in my 40s. I'll be 45 next month.
Okay, well, I was a joke. You look every bit of 40. I was just teasing. You look every bit of 40. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, okay. So what I try to do with my credit clients, like I said, I try to get them on the right direction. I try to get them to change their mindset and see the value in themselves.
Okay.
Once you see the value in yourself, I promise you, the sky's the limit. And once you start seeing that your credit improving, you feel proud. You feel it's okay to go to work. Because I'm not going to work just to say I got a job. You can, you go to work and say, okay, I can buy this new car. I can add on to my home. I don't have to give all my money up at one time. You can just go sign your name, make a payment, pay it off when you want to, but just pay it on time. And what I also recommend my clients too, once you get your credit card, set up an online account that they drop it off your account every month, $25, whatever the minimum payment is. just know that it's just like almost paying.
It's going to happen. You know that'll be on time.
It's just like a payroll. You know, if you would have someone employed, you know, you need $3,000 to pay 5 people. Just like you got critical, you got 3 critical, you need 75. Do it like a payroll. It just changed your mindset, and I promise you it'll work for you every time.
It makes a lot of sense. We'll be right back in just a moment with Samulo to tell us more about how to contact him, where you can find him at, and how we can make your credit better. I need to fix mine as well. We're live at the television talk show issue. If you have an issue, email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue.
Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue.
We're back for the television talk show issue, sitting here with Samulo Williams, and I tell you, he has a lot going on, and we've been talking about how to fix credit, how to repair your credit, how to make you in your life better than what it is today. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and if they wanted to reach you, which numbers do you have available for them to reach out to you, or what's your Facebook page, etc.?
Okay, my Facebook page is SBW Credit and Life Repair. My contact number is 662-570-8276 or sbwcreditandliferepair.com. You can reach me that way.
Okay, and the number one more time?
662-570-8276.
And you don't have to be just in Mississippi or the Golden Triangle area. He can help you wherever you are, again, because the show is on the 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. And one of the other gifts that God gave you, you do hair. You're a stylist.
Yes.
You're not just a hairdresser, you're a stylist.
Yes.
And how many years have you been doing hair?
Right now, this month, I make 31 years. I've
31.
been doing hair since I was 14 years old.
14 years old. And I remember when we was going to school, you know, and again, you say you 40 something, but you know, you and my chief editor, camera guy, you know, you talked about how you guys used to scramble in the streets and make up the next, you know, the next day.
Yeah.
And
but as children, we was children. Man.
Yeah, but it's such a blessing that you've created and doing your calling. And everybody have different ministries. Your ministry is repairing people's credit. Yeah. Your ministry is making people beautiful. You know, and you know, like they said, like a mechanic, his cars always broke down.
Yeah.
And like a beautician, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I understand. I have no hair.
Yeah. Well, we're live on the television talk show issues. It's Samulo Williams from the center of Columbus, Mississippi. Everybody know him. He's a great guy, great personality. Always trying to do something positive to make things better in people's life. Can you look in that camera and say issues?
Issues.
We'll be right back for the television talk show Issues.
Looking Good Clothing here in Columbus, downtown Columbus, Mississippi. Come check out their selections of church suits in all sizes, all colors, and all styles. Also, if you want that hip-hop urban look, they have that as well with Levi's, along with all of your great tennis shoes and baseball caps. Fitted or snap-ons, they got it going on at Looking Good, downtown Columbus. Go see Danny or Sherman and see what they have in stock for you. Check it out. Timberland boots. Also, Stacy Adams shoes. They have it all. Ties, shirts, whatever you need to make yourself look the best. It's all about looking good. Downtown Columbus. It's looking good. Looking good. Looking good.
We're live for the television talk show Issues here, having a great day, dealing with all type of issues. You know, we deal with anything from relationships to politics to church issues, whatever the case may be. We deal with all kinds of issues, and all issues are not bad issues. We're here with a young lady today with an aspiring career, a college student, someone who's trying to take it to the next level with her singing industry. I heard her the other night, and should I say she did a magnificent job. You probably would have thought she was one of the real dream girls from the movie Dream Girl with Beyonce and all the other ladies that were involved in the movie. I'm your host and executive producer, the legendary Rick Don't Go Mason. Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Man, I tell you, boy, the other night, like I said, you did a spectacular job. And man, I just, I seen the energy in you. So I said I had to have her on the show. Thank you. So give me your name and give us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Davianna Pulliam. My hometown is Prairie, Mississippi. I attended Houston High School. After Houston High School, I went to Itawamba Community College. And now I'm a student at Ole Miss majoring in exercise science. Trying to be in occupational therapy. So that's what I want to do besides, singing. But I love to sing. That's really my passion.
Mm-hmm.
What I go to, sad, happy, whatever. That's free
Whatever
time,
the task
leisure
may
time,
come.
singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how old are you?
I'm 21. Just turned 21 in January.
Just turned 21 in January. And you being a young lady who's in college, and again, you're majoring in something totally different than singing.
Mm-hmm.
So what if the obstacle came together, or you had the opportunity? Which would you rather be?
I would rather be a singer, no doubt, because that's my
Passion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know what comes with being a singer? You have a lot of ups and downs. You have a lot of triumphs. Because some people, they seem to get, broken down when they don't make it that first shot. Do you think you'll be strong enough to be able to handle the situation that may come to pass?
Honestly, I think so, because you gotta have faith. Most of the time you don't
So
get
that word again,
everything
you
the
gotta
first
have what now?
faith.
You gotta have faith, okay?
You don't get everything the first time, the first go round.
It's
So
a
you gotta
test.
have some knockdowns.
You gotta have some knockdowns. And that only makes you stronger,
Right.
after you are knocked down. Okay, what are one of your favorite artists that you like, whether it's R&B, gospel, hip-hop, whatever the case may be?
Hands down, favorite is Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston, okay.
But Beyonce and Celine Dion and Yolanda Adams, all those.
All those are your
My favorite.
okay, who's your favorite female rapper?
Female rapper.
You got Cardi B, you got Missy Elliott, you got Nicki Minaj, you got Remy.
Right now,
You got
who's
Yo-Yo, you got Debrat.
popping the most? I
Popping.
would say Cardi B right
Cardi
now.
B. Okay, because Cardi B said some
Yeah.
she said some strong stuff. So you got to really be listening to what she's saying, because she be knocking them down.
Yeah.
She be knocking them down. Man, that's a great thing. And again, you've been a young lady who's trying to get into the industry itself. I understand you told me that you performed at ICC before. And how did that make you feel, performing in front of a crowd? I mean, what did you feel?
Amazing. That whole experience, that Indian Idol, which it's supposed to be similar to American Idol, it makes you feel like you're really on stage, when I was up there, I feel like I was where I was supposed to be.
Okay.
Like I was doing what I was supposed to do,
Okay.
which is singing and performing in front of people. That was amazing.
Okay, and so that was something like a contest, in other words. Okay, where did you place in that contest?
It was a one winner. It was no second or third.
Well, let me
place.
ask you this: what categories did they have? Just singing?
Just singing.
And was these African Americans, Caucasians, everybody? Okay, so.
And I did it for 2 years. The 2 years that I was there, the first time I made it into the third round and got eliminated. And last year I made it into the last round, and I went head to head with about, I think it was 3 other people, and I ended up losing. So, and
No, you didn't end up losing. You just didn't come in first place. Okay, yeah, let me use the word losing. Yeah. So let me ask you this: being that you were in that particular contest, have you ever tried out for The Voice or American Idol? Any of those?
I have. I've tried out for The Voice, and I've also tried out for American Idol.
Okay.
I think it was about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And then after that, I really didn't try out anymore.
Okay, all right. We'll be right back in just a moment after these commercial breaks to talk more to Miss Pulliam about her future and what she's trying to do here in the Golden Triangle and beyond. I'm the legendary Rick Don't Go Mason, and we'll be right back after these commercial breaks for the television talk show Issues.
Issue. 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 Issue.
And we're back for the television talk show Issues. Having a great time here today, as always, dealing with issues. You can email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue. Ms. Pulliam, man, it's been a great interview with you, and I'm enjoying talking to you. And again, I spoke with you myself. We're going to try to work with you to make some things happen for you in your life on a positive note. And it's all about what you put into it, because if you don't put anything into it, you won't get anything out of it. So we're going to try to see if we can place you in different places. We have a lot of festivals coming up here in the Golden Triangle area, all over the city, and we're going to try to spotlight you and highlight you and make some things happen. And plus, we're going to try to work with you on making a jingle for the television talk show Issues. You know, so we're going to try to make some things just really pop with you. And it's only going to happen if you want to do it. You know,
I definitely want to do it.
we want you to do it. We want you to be a part of it. And again, I see your mom's a big supporter of yours and your dad's big. That's a great thing that you have parents to push you. And I didn't want to approach you the wrong way the other night. That's why I said, where's your parents? You know, even though you're 21, where's your mom and your daddy? You know, because you never know, you know, because the respect starts, you know, with the parents. And if your parents are behind you, that lets me know that, hey, we probably can do some things with you, not you being out there, you know, just... You know, some people say they want to sing, but really don't have that gift to really deliver what needs to be done. Any final words you would like to leave with the people here in the Golden Triangle? Any of your friends in Oklahoma, Ole Miss? Because the show is on in 4 states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Anything you would like to say to someone who's trying to sing or maybe want to sing, or somebody who might want to give you an opportunity out there in radio world, TV world?
I would like to say that I'm really determined, and this is really what I would like to do, you know, and I think when God gives you a gift or, you know, something, you should use it, and it shouldn't, like, be just put behind, because He gave it to you for you to use it, and I feel like I should use it, and if anybody's out there and you feel like you have a gift and you need to use it, do that, you know, and just follow your dreams always, whatever they may be. And
that's about all of it. Okay. Hey man, strong young lady, just, you know, trying to deliver, and being that you go to Ole Miss University, being a African American, do you have any challenging moments that you face being an African American going to a majority Caucasian school?
Yes, like in classes, you know, sometimes I've been in classes where I'm the only Black student in there, and I call my mom and I'm like, I'm the only Black student in here. How am I supposed to feel?
You're a plus. You're a plus. If you're the only one in that classroom, you are a plus. Always remember that, because if you're the only one in there, that means you're representing for all of us. How about that?
Yeah.
Make sense?
I like that.
Can you look in that camera and say Issues?
Issues.
We're live at the television talk show Issues. More great things on the way for the television talk show Issues here again on your favorite stations. Stay tuned. Check us out on Saturday mornings on CW if you have DirecTV at 6:30 a.m. Set your DVRs on Sunday night 10 p.m. on MyMS. It's all about issues, and we're giving it to you straight, real, and direct. For the television talk show Issues.
Rick, don't go. Please, Rick, don't go.